Hey y'all, I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Lisa with Finest Camping. Today we're going to bring you another featured campground tour for camperreport.com. We're coming to you from Endless Caverns Camping Resort in Newmarket, Virginia. As you arrive at the campground, check-in is going to be on your right. You're going to pull up to the office, go inside, get your paperwork, your parking permit with the gate code, and get checked in. They do also have special events up here. So we've been here a couple times that they were doing weddings. It's a really pretty area. People get married under the arch of the building. I'm not sure if they do weddings in the caverns or not, but it's a really cool place at any rate. And then they have a reception hall down here that you can have your reception at. So neat little area.
Here's a little bit of the view from the top of the mountain, right outside the entrance of the campground.
Once you get through the gate, you're going to cross over this little creek, and up here on your left is going to be the rec hall, for lack of a better word. If you were having a family reunion or just a get together, this is where you could bring your grill and have picnic tables set up. There are indoor area as well as outside areas. So depending on the weather or how large or small your group is or what you're looking for, those are both options. And then directly behind this building is the swimming pool. The swimming pool here is a zero entry pool, so you can just walk right in, and they do have a little water area for the little ones as well. It's a little chilly right now. It's past pool season, so we can't get you any video of the pool open, but we will give you some video of what that area at least looks like. They also sell propane and can fill your tanks here. And then up here on the left is going to be the bathhouse and the laundry facility. Directly across from the bathhouse and laundry facility are the volleyball court, the horseshoe pits.
And an old little building up here that Lisa really likes to look at. Looks like it's been here for a couple weeks.
I don't know that they use it for anything. It just looks like a cute little mountain cabin. The camp host site is one of the first couple sites here on your left. So if you arrive after hours or if you need firewood and the store is closed, they can help you out with those types of things. The first section we're going to come to, we're going to bear off to the right, is E section, and E section goes all the way up to the top of the campground. So we'll do a drive through here. A lot of these sites are pull through, and there are some back ends along the edge.
As you can see, we're going up a pretty steep mountain right here.
Can be kind of tricky when you're pulling your camper up the hill, depending on how big your rig is and what you're towing. As long as you don't stop, you're usually pretty good, but you will see that most of the sites here are very spacious sites. So the campground is 265 acres, and they have 148 sites. There are some smaller ones, but the majority of them are large enough to park your tow vehicle and your camper and even another car if you need be. It is a big rig friendly park. This is the playground that is in E section. Be sure you stick around to the end of this video. We're going to do some sunset videos and some video from up at the top by the Endless Caverns sign, which is an amazing view.
I'll take you through a site right here so you can see how big they are. Like I said, they're pretty level and they're pretty big, pretty huge. This site right here is, what site? E52.
E52.
I'm gonna pull you through, then I'm gonna turn back around so you can see the site one more time. So that right there is how big the site is. I don't think anybody have any problems parking here, no matter how big you are.
So this is the top of E section. This is as high as you can get. We're gonna take you through the woods here, and this is where the footpath begins to walk up to the big Endless Caverns sign, which is similar to the Hollywood sign. But you can't take a car or golf cart up that far. So we're gonna go as far as we can on this path, but this will be where the footpath begins. So here's one of the paths that leads to the top. There are several hiking paths in this park. Most of them go along the outside edges of the park, but they all dead end at the Endless Caverns sign. There is a picnic table up there, so if you wanted to hike up and take your lunch or dinner and even watch the sunset up there, the views are spectacular.
It is a pretty steep hike. You get winded when you get to the top of that thing.
But there is a lot of wildlife up here too. So we've never stayed at this campground that we didn't see deer. We've never seen any of the bears or anything like that, but I understand that they're up here. We are in the mountains, so always keep your camera ready so you can get some shots of the wildlife. So we're gonna pull you into one of the back end sites that's up here at the top of E section. As you can see, it's a pretty big site. It's plenty wide, it's pretty long. Most of the sites here do fit that mold. So just so you can see what the back end sites are like. This particular site backs into the creek bed. Oh, and I wish we could get a video of the little chipmunk. There are a ton of chipmunks up here and they are so fun to watch. They are nest down under the rocks, so you can get up, especially in the mornings, and see them scurrying around.
I might be able to get him. Nope, he's gone. Alvin, bye. Hey guys, if y'all are enjoying these campground tours
and you want to see more, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next video. Okay, so now that we've been to the top of E section, we're gonna drive back down through so you can see some more of the sights in that section, and then we're gonna take a right and head into C section. Now we're going to enter C section, which is a very large section. Part of C section is in the four-wheel drive area, which is a steeper area that you would need four-wheel drive to get up there, pulling the camper. And this section also has this section also has a bathhouse. So we'll take a tour of that while we're here.
We're not going to take you through this one because somebody is already occupying this site, but just want to show you how big the sites are, even that it is a little bit of a smaller camper.
And look, there's a chipmunk on that little stump right there.
Oh, chipmunk. Maybe she can zoom in and get that for you. Let's see if we can catch them. There's the chipmunk. That one's Alvin, I think. This is where it gets a little steep. This is where four-wheel drive needs to be used. Especially if it rained the day before, it's kind of soft. I don't know if the video shows how steep it is, but it's
pretty steep.
Pretty steep.
But they have, keeping in mind how steep it is, they have done a great job of getting most of the sites level, and they all have these large rocks kind of lining your site so you know where the edge is, which is a really nice thing.
You can see that big Class A right there made it up here. So it's not impossible to get here. You just have to navigate a little bit different. Here's the view from the top of C section.
So here's another entrance to the walking path. So if you're in C section, you can take this path and hike it all the way up to the sign.
Not many campgrounds can give you a view like this. We'll do a spin around here just so we can show you that it is almost Halloween. Some people have their stuff decorated. Yet another big site for you.
Site C30.
C30 is pretty long, pretty big, and level, being on this hill.
As we go down, these next few sites on the right are the sites that are in the four-wheel drive section. So to get up the back side of these pull-through sites, you're going to need four-wheel drive probably to get pulled in.
They do bring you to your sites when you check in to show you the easiest way to come in and out. They do a pretty good job of making sure you don't have any issues or problems. I wouldn't recommend coming in at night though. Try to get here in the daylight.
So we're now going to be leaving C section and pulling into B section, which is the lower section, probably the most level area of the whole park as far as roads go. This area also, B section also has a path that leads out that'll take you around to the fishing pond. And there's another little trail that comes up the back that'll take you to the pool. All these sites here on your right are going to be back-end sites, and then once we get down here to the loop where you turn around, there are a mix of back-end and pull-through sites. So now we're down at the bottom of B section, and we're going to go down the little trail and take you to show you the pond. So fishing is permitted. It is catch and release, and they have a picnic table over here, so you could bring a snack or a meal and hang out, fish, and enjoy yourself.
This pond is catch and release. So whatever you catch, you have to release.
I said that.
She said that. Just in case you didn't say it.
Catch and release only. No swimming. And this is yet another place right across from us where you can pick up a walking trail and hike up to the top. So as always, the favorite question, will we come back?
Well, of course we'll come back. We come here all the time. So this
is one of our favorite campgrounds to come to. It's in the mountain, the views are beautiful, the wildlife is always fun to watch, and it's just a great campground. The staff is friendly, the campground's well kept, and we enjoy it here.
We hope you guys enjoyed the tour today.
Don't forget to watch for our next featured campground video on camperreport.com.
And don't forget to subscribe to Camper Report's YouTube channel.
Till the next time you find us camping.
Safe travel, y'all.